Hands that do dishes are as soft as can be, with mild green fairy liquid. Hello and welcome back to another video. Just something quick and easy here. Got a little bit of a trade deal I did with Paul Griffo, 88, and a little bit of Japanese Game Boy action as well from a new website I've been on here in the UK. So first up is the trade I did with Paul. Basically, I had a load of stuff that I was literally going to take to the charity shop. He was more than happy to take the majority of it, which suited me down to the ground. So he actually sent me his parcel. I think it arrived on Saturday. I only sent his today on Wednesday, so apologies for that. Hopefully we'll get it before the weekend. But he sent me a sealed copy of MSR on the Sega Dreamcast. Now I do own the American version of this, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse having to put another disc in before you can play the game. So I'll probably spend my time with this European version. And by all accounts, it's a fantastic game. And he sent me this as a Brucey bonus. It's actually my favourite item. Now what this is the Japanese version of Magical Drop 3 on the Saturn. I have had this on the PlayStation in the past. Really like this puzzle game. I like the mechanics an awful lot. It's slightly different from your Tetris columns type of thing, but well worth playing. Now the thing about this that Paul's told me is when he received it, it was actually sealed. Because obviously it hasn't got the front insert or the rear insert. This is in mint condition, but either way, really happy to have that. And as a Brucey bonus, he sent me a Sega Dreamcast tips book, which I haven't actually got because it's at work, so I've been reading it in my dinner hour. So it's quite useful, to be fair, because it's got a lot of tips for Power Stone 2. And if you've played that game, you realise you need to know about what's available on the level in terms of weapons and power-ups and things, so dead handy. So last but not least is a couple of Japanese Game Boy games. I went on a website called consolemad.co.uk. Had some pretty nice prices, to be honest. Postage was really reasonable, so I thought I'd check them out, and this is what I bought. A couple of the early Game Boy games, quite taken by these, to be fair. So we've got Kicks, which I've never actually played on the Game Boy, but I remember reading the review in Total magazine. And by all accounts, it's a pretty decent conversion, actually done by Nintendo, not Taito, which is quite strange. Inside, really nice condition, complete with the manual, the plastic insert, the case, even the baggie around the cartridge in the plastic case, so very impressive. I think this was £6. And last but not least, one of my favourites, Alleyway. Very simplistic, it's basic breakaway game. It's got a little bit of Nintendo charm, you know, Mario features in the actual capsule, as well as you might well be able to make out in some of the level designs. But fantastic game to play on the Game Boy, just mindless fun, you know, waste 10 or 15 minutes. Exactly what the system was designed for, I believe. So, with that being said, that's all I've got to show. I am going to be making a top 5 shoot-'em-ups video for Electrical Adventures Tony in the near future. I said I'd try and do it over the weekend, but I've just been so busy I haven't had a chance. But other than that, not really got a lot to add, so thank you for watching. Hopefully upload some more videos soon.
You don't drive the van, you ride the van.